Hey guys, the Liftmaster Door Guy here. We are looking at the, not gonna work, light bulbs never seem to be able to be used. There we are, the Model 250A Genie track drive. We'll start with the reason that it has the red bottom is because when I brought this home from work, when we took it out of the garage, it did not have the bottom to it. The homeowner had taken the bottom off because apparently they wanted to see what was wrong. And actually this one had a broken gear inside of it. This was on a wood door, 16x7 with 4 stretch springs. Yeah, that's right, and this drive tape is still, believe it or not, this drive tape, I pulled it out and was looking at it, this drive tape is in good shape. Now, it has seen better days, and it's probably going to need to be replaced at some point soon. But, you know, the thing is, once this video is made, this will be in storage, so 10 years when I pull it out and video it again, by that time I'll have gone around through all the openers. By the time I video it again, it will still probably have its original drive tape. Because obviously, you know, my openers, they get videoed and they go into out in my barn, and that's the last I see them for a while. Anyway, Model 250A. The remote here, this probably would have been the 1890, and as you can see, this is not dip switches, this is those little punch-out coding block, so once the code is set, there's no changing it. We'll run this today. I don't have my original remote. We're just going to run this using one of my push buttons. And this does, by the way, have the original drive tape. We'll run it up, and here we go. There we are. And yes, I know the motor does sound like it's straining. I've noticed that, and it's only the track drives that seem to do it when they're in here. It's just the construction of the track drive. When it gets to the point in the door travel where it's pushing it around that little low headroom curve, it's just, I don't know, you know, even on regular, typical low headroom installs that we've done at work, you know, I've seen that when it's going right to the point where the top panel is about to close, it just, you know, it gets hard for some reason. It's not like the door is binding or anything. It's just the way the door is balanced out. So we'll run this down. I do have to stop this manually, and I'll tell you why. There we go. Again, I do have to stop this manually. I had to disconnect my up limit switch. The same thing happened with that Genie 880. The way that this header and stuff is, this is just the Chamberlain header bracket for the aviator and whatnot. It's that little limit there drags across the top of the door. I mean, that is how close the door is to the rail. And the limit drags on the door, and the door would hit the limit and trigger it. Just because, you know, see my low headroom, I mean, I've got less than 6 inches to the ceiling. And, you know, the door, I mean, is right there. So there is just enough room for this rail. But yeah, when the door goes around this little curve, it, you know, it gets hard for just a second. And, you know, that's not like it's binding or anything. It's just, that's the nature of the door, I guess. You know, like I said, even conventional low headroom installs, I have noticed that. It's just the balance of the door on a low headroom. So there we have it. Model 250A track drive. This is, I got 4 more track drives you guys have not yet seen. Well, okay, I've got 3 track drives you guys have not seen. I will show my 940A track drive in here again, and I will show the Genie Genius with the light shade. The Model 250A is the economy model. I do not believe that it had a light shade. Someplace, and one of my track drive videos, I'll make sure that I dig it out. I do have a manual for a 250A, a 900, a 940, and a 810, I believe. The manual covers 4 different models. So I will make sure I dig that out for you guys because I do have a track drive manual. In fact, I've got 2 of them. But yes, the 250A did not come with a light shade. The ones that did come with light shades, I will show them. I do have several track drive light shades. So there we have it. Check back, let's see, Sunday I will have another Sears Craftsman for you guys. Subscribe.